What up, though? How y'all doing? I know y'all seen it. You seen the thumbnail. You seen what this is all about. You see what I'm about to talk about because these guys are getting out of control. As far as these Chicago politicians, to me, it's just like y'all are the slave catchers. That's what they are for real. They're like slave catchers. You like, oh, you think you about to get away? Oh, you think you about to get your freedom papers or something? They ain't trying to have you be free. And it's your own party. It's your own group of people that want you to stay down because if they don't have a downtrodden class of people, the Democrats are through. So think about that. They're using you to be their downtrodden people so that you can always vote for them. Think about that. All right, we're going to get into this video.
I have to know why. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Well, good. Let's spend the night. Go up in the guest bedroom to get too ready.
He gonna stay in the big house?
Stephen, he's a slaver.
He gonna stay in the big house? Come on, man.
Different.
In the big house.
Well, you got a problem with that?
In the big house.
No, I ain't got no problem with it. If you ain't got no problem with burning the bed, the sheets, the pillowcases, everything else when this black ass motherfucker's
Now, that
gone.
is my problem. They are mine to burn. Now, your problem right now is making a good impression.
That's Brandon Johnson right there, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago. And the proud people of Chicago love to vote people like this in office.
And I want you to start solving that problem right now and get them goddamn rooms ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Candy.
Yes, sir.
Go on.
This is it's like the same thing with them. They're always this is a perfect example of what the Democrats are. They are the slave catchers. They're the ones trying to keep you in situations where you will never get out. Seeing Brandon Johnson and Pritzker on the screen today, it just made me think of Django and how Django is the house ninja and the slave master. And you're doing the house ninja is doing the slave master's dirty work. And you're trying to make sure ain't nobody gonna touch my boss. It's just that. Now, if you think that the people of Chicago are overwhelmingly safe, then that's fine. I mean, maybe you just don't know. I don't know how you don't know. Like, my wife is not from here, and we were talking earlier, and I said, when she first got here, she had certain cities that she'd love to visit. I would love to go to New York. I want to see New York. I want to go to Chicago. I want to go to Los Angeles. And I was like, unfortunately, babe, all of those places are hella dangerous. They're hella dangerous. And they're not that pleasant to go to anymore. I've been all those places. I've been all over the world. Those places aren't very pleasant places to go to anymore. It's not like that. It's just not. Like, people are constantly getting robbed, getting hurt, getting beat down. Like, it's a mess in those urban cities where the black people, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. The black people that are in leadership in those cities, or Democratic governors that are in those cities and states, they abandon the black people every time. And therefore, the black people end up in trouble. And they keep you in a permanent victim class. That's the most dreadful thing that they do to black people in these places. Chicago, New York, and I'm talking about like Brooklyn and Queens and places like that. Detroit, Baltimore. Just look at where all the black people live. Where all the black people condensely live. They strategically put you in those type of places, and you live there because you think, oh, it's come to my people. But your people are causing the most harm and pain to you. And you can't realize what they're doing long enough to get out of the way and to just, like, number one, move out of the hood. Step one, work harder so you can get out of the hood. You're going to have to separate yourselves. Even the Bible talks about and be come out of her and be ye separate.
Send National Guard troops to Chicago?
I didn't say when, but the answer is, look, Chicago's very interesting because I watched Pritzker get up and say about, we don't need help, we're safe. But 2 weeks ago, they had 6 people murdered, and they had 24 people hit by bullets. Last week, as you know, it was 7 people, 24 people hit, and 7 people died. And then over the last 2 days, that was the crown jewel. They had, I guess, 9 or 10 killed, and 50 hit with bullets.
With bullets. So I was telling my wife the other day, I'm like, yeah, you don't want to go to those type of places. I'm like, in the summertime, like typically people you can almost place bets on the fact of, on the amount of how many people in Chicago are going to get killed or shot. In fact, I think I'm going to put like a little ticker over here in the corner, and it's going to be like my Chicago shot clock. I already don't like Chicago anyway. I don't like the Bulls. I don't like the Bulls. I'm a Piston fan. And until y'all start cheating, we used to always beat y'all. And I definitely don't like the Bears because I'm a Lions fan. And y'all try to steal Ben Johnson from us, but Ben Johnson don't have the ability to coach. But let's moving on from sports. I don't like Chicago really that much anyway, but it's not safe. But yeah, I'm gonna put a Chicago shot clock up there. But I went ahead and asked ChatGPT to tell me some statistics on gun violence in Chicago during holiday summer weekends. And this is what they came up with. It says, certainly, here's a general overview of gun violence statistics in Chicago during the summer weekends, based on data typically reported by sources like Chicago Police Department and the Chicago Tribune. Please note that these are approximate figures and can vary year by year. Number 1, Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend. Turn this mic down a little bit. Memorial Day weekend, around 50 to 70 people are shot each Memorial Day weekend. 50 to 70 people are shot. We don't need no help. Okay. Fatalities in Memorial Day weekends is approximately 5 to 10. And this just is an average. You can just, somewhere in between there, that's where it's going to fall. June, this one is crazy. Juneteenth weekend. Like, hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all. Wait. Y'all be killing each other on Juneteenth weekend? Isn't that the black holiday? When is the holiday where we whatever people say about it? I don't even know when Juneteenth. I think it's June 19th. But Juneteenth weekend shootings, typically around 30 to 50 people are shot. Fatalities, about 3 to 8 of these incidents are fatal. So they shoot about 30 to 50 people on Juneteenth week. That's crazy work. Chicago, y'all need Jesus in Chicago. They have forsaken you. That's crazy work. All right. Independence Day weekend. Shootings. Shootings. This is often one of the most violent. God dang. Oh, that's crazy work. Why did they get down so much on 4th of July weekend? Y'all not going to believe how many people get shot 4th of July weekend. This is just average, and this ain't the most recent one. 70 to 100 people get shot 4th of July weekend, and about 10 to 15 of those are fatal. What are y'all doing in Chicago? These crack babies done growed up. Labor Day weekend. That's what we just had. Let's see where this falls. Labor Day weekend. Shootings around 40 to 60. Wasn't it? Dang, they right on a number because it was like 54 people shot. Meanwhile, Pritzker and Brandon, oh, it's no problem. This is fine. It's like the little fire emoji with the dog right there, like, this is fine. we don't have a problem here. And by the way, the guy that's trying to help us with this, he's a racist. Trump man bad, right? He's a racist. So 40 to 60 people are typically shot Labor Day weekend. They are right on brand. And typically 5 to 10 of these incidents are fatal. Yeah, I think it was about 7. Whoa, that's crazy work. So Chicago, what y'all gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do? Y'all cool with that? Y'all gonna let these kids terrorize y'all neighborhoods? Where the men at in Chicago? Like, what do you, like, I'm not saying that y'all ain't doing something. I'm sure some of you are. But, like, where are y'all? Like, y'all letting these little YNs run the streets? I mean, even if you like a hood or whatever, like, don't y'all have some type of street code or some type of like, we don't do this. We might do this, but we don't do that. That's one thing about Detroit. You don't never hear of just like senseless crime. Like, nah, there's some YNs here for sure. And there's definitely some crazy people here for sure. But like when there's something that happens here, it's always like, this happened, so that happened. These people did this. The people in Chicago and like LA, y'all just be dumb. Like just dumb crime. Like, oh, I'm gonna go shoot up the whole playground. Like they had a video of that where the kids were outside playing football and they had to lay on the ground playing football because the people shooting up the football field. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like you acting like savages and monkeys. And the fact that like on Juneteenth, they give you the holiday that you've been crying for or whatever, which I wasn't. I had no idea people wanted this. This is not good for me, but whatever. You get another stupid black ass holiday. You get the holiday and then you kill each other on it. No wonder when you were slaves, they made you work all the time. What else would you have been doing? What happens when they give you a little too much freedom? I'm convinced that some of black people probably, I can see why you were slaves. I can see why. You're slaves now. You're still slaves now. The Django, you're still slaves now. You're doing the same stuff. Just don't get it.
Most of them were African American. They were black. And they were saying, please, please, please let the president send in. These were people from Chicago. Please, we need help. We need help. We can't walk outside. We're petrified. If the governor of Illinois would call me up, I would love to do it. Now, we're going to do it anyway. We have the right to do it because I have an obligation to protect.
Look at what he's doing. They swear he's a dictator. Does this sound like the speech of a dictator? He could have got ahead of this Labor Day massacre. He could have got ahead of that and just did it. But he's still trying to be like, come on, guys. Like, I'm just trying to help. Don't get mad at Trump because he's doing the right things. Like, don't hate Trump so much that you're willing. What they say, you'll smite your own face. Like you're so mad that he's doing the right thing and that he's gonna get the credit for it. It's not his fault. Y'all have had all. Do you know that Obama is from Chicago? Obama is from Chicago. Did nothing. People was getting murdered like 2 blocks from where he was living. He was doing nothing. He's worried about, well, you know what he was worried about? The LGBTQ community. He was worried about them getting married up and da-da-da-da. That was his whole attention. That's what his whole agenda was about. The first thing he did, oh, gay rights and gay this and gay that. And let's get, I'm not gay. And gay rights and gay this. I want to do this. Like, bruh, we don't even care if you are gay, but like, bruh, like that's your agenda. Everybody thought like, I remember telling somebody, like, if Obama get in office and start doing things for black people, they're going to kill him. He didn't do it. And I was like, see, he's still living. That's why. But here we go. But like I said, just don't be goofy, y'all. Realize that the play is they want you to be against Trump so that Trump can't do anything to benefit you. Because if you actually get it together, if you actually come out of your funk, then guess what's going to happen? They won't have anybody to be a victim class. And they're starting to see it already. That's why they're shipping in a new victim class.
This country. I'm very proud of Washington. It serves as a template, and we're going to do it elsewhere. But Chicago is certainly going to be high. I would love to have him call. I would love the governor of Illinois. I'd be honored to take his call. All he has to do is say, sir, we need help. It's out of control. And everyone knows it is. He's not kidding anyone.
First, I want to address the president's unhinged remarks a few minutes ago.
What part of his remarks were unhinged? Y'all just heard the remarks. What part of them were unhinged? All he said is, it worked in Washington, D.C. We want to do it in Chicago. Everybody knows they need help. And see, the Democrats, they're so freaking annoying. They won't move off their thing. It's such a weird energy where they refuse to give up. Like, all right. Let me switch up. They're going to stand on their whack business forever until the end. They're not going to let go to the bitter end. That's how those demons are. Those demons don't give up. The Democrats are not going to ever let go. How is Trump being ridiculous when he's saying all he got to do is ask me? Like, I want to work with the governor. I want to fix Chicago. It's a beautiful city. Besides the YNs and the ninjas going around going crazy, they need to get locked up. That's the only problem. They're not locking nobody up for these crimes. Let's hear what this goofball, this little turd got to talk about.
Me to call him. No, I will not call the president asking him to send troops to Chicago. I've made that clear already. I know this has been an unsafe.
Y'all should be pissed off. The audacity. No, I'm not going to call him. I already said that already. You piece of trash. You are a piece of trash, and you're worried about standing 10 toes down on not calling Trump. He's coming anyway.
And difficult 10 days for the people of Chicago and Illinois. I'm going to do my best to share what we know as of today and speak frankly to the people of Illinois.
Just count on that being a lie. You can count on that being a lie. Here comes Steve.
Thank you, Governor. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, President Preckwinkle, Lieutenant Governor.
Anybody that just stands like dude all the time.
Stratton for being here, and our Attorney General Raul, and to the members of the press. Today we stand here united as the state of Illinois, Cook County, and the city of Chicago to send a very clear message. We do not want or need military occupation in our city.
Now, I can understand you saying you don't want it. I can't understand it. That's a selfish, bigoted, racist. The Democrats are the racists, period. That's a racist point of view. You know that black people are being terrorized and being horrified. They're scared to tell. They're scared to snitch on these little YNs because they're over there running crazy, got guns and all kind of crazy junk. And this fool is talking about, oh, we don't need that. We don't need help. How arrogant are you? Like, this is like literally Barabbas. God is coming trying to help, and this is Barabbas. And the people are like, give us Barabbas.
We do not want or need militarized immigration enforcement in our city.
Yes, you do.
We have been clear on that.
We don't care what
and
you
we will.
See the arrogance? We have been clear on that. The audacity, as if you got your stuff together.
Continue to take every single measure that we can to protect our people.
Lies. And the lie detector determined that was a lie.
From these threats. However, I also want to be clear about this. There are measures that the federal government can take right now to help continue to drive down violence and crime in our city.
Oh, and what would that be? I'm betting it's some type of program where you can steal some more money.
We need the federal government to stop the endless flow of guns into our state and into our city.
Illinois has one of the highest or the hardest. Illinois is one of the hardest places to ever get a gun. Just so you know that. Gun laws there are incredibly strict. But yet, you have all these shootings. Are we putting the pieces together, y'all? People, are you putting the pieces together? You have the strictest gun laws in Illinois, but yet the most shootings because the perpetrators of the crime don't care if you have a gun. They don't care about you. They know that you don't have a gun. That's what they know. And as the more they keep stripping you of an ability to get a gun, the more you're going to have crime in your state. When people think it's fair game, when people think like, oh, you got a gun, I got a gun, people are like, okay. It's a little more chill. Look at the red states. You don't see people doing this stuff in not California. You don't see people doing this stuff in Texas, Minnesota. Not Minnesota. Texas, Wyoming, Oklahoma, Montana. That's what I was trying to say earlier. You don't see this stuff there. You just see people living their life. They know you got a gun. They know he got a gun. So ain't nobody trying to get you. But when you got people walking around like lying just for the sake of lying, I don't even get it, just for the sake of power. I really think they are against this country. People, we can never, ever, ever afford to give up our Second Amendment. Absolutely not. If you want to lose everything, give up your ability to have a gun. And every time something happens, every time, just like that, the thing with the shooting in Minnesota, they always, we just need to get rid of these guns. Told y'all, we keep trying to tell you, get rid of the guns. And it's like a drip campaign. They just keep dripping it. Maybe just get rid of guns. Hey, just like the devil, get rid of the guns. Put down your guns. We won't hurt you. Put your guns down. And then you put your gun down, and then you are effed. You're effed because you put your guns down. Don't put your guns down. Don't ever give these fools your guns.
Chicago police.
Because you think the criminals going to turn their guns in? No, they're going to be terrorizing the heck out of you. And if you some kind of way got rid of your gun and they some kind of way took guns off the street, guess what? Those same criminals will be running around here with machetes terrorizing again. It's the people, not the guns. The guns ain't walking down the street or across the border because he's going to say this in this video. Oh, they're coming from Indiana and all these outside states. We don't even have it. Bruh. The people, again, the guns don't do harm to people. People do harm to people. Take the guns away, it'll be bats. Take the bats away, it'll be knives. Take the knives away, it'll be machetes. That's just what they're going to do.
Officers have taken more than 24,000 guns, illegal guns, off the streets of Chicago since I've taken office. Over 24,000 illegal guns.
You're missing some. You're missing some. Why you patting yourself on the back? Did you not hear the shootings in Chicago? You're missing some guns. Go get the rest of them. Instead of worrying about Trump, you just did a stupid rally the other day when you need to be going to get the rest of the guns. This dude is a piece of trash. I can't believe y'all voted for him. I really can't believe it. Please tell me they cheated. Was it mail-in voting? Please tell me they cheated.
Taken off the streets of Chicago since I've been in office.
I'm done listening to him talk, and I definitely hate seeing his face. And I just feel like black people need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up. Don't keep voting for these stupid Democrats. Please stop voting for these stupid Democrats that don't care about you or your neighborhood. They care about their part. He walks around with unlimited security, I'm sure. He ain't walking around just by himself. He ain't going to the west side of Chicago or the south side of Chicago by himself. I guarantee you. Because them YNs do not care about him. They're not going to show him no respect. They don't care. I just think that we got to wake up. But listen, y'all, I need you to do me a big, big, big favor, for real. I want to keep making content for you. I want to keep making videos. I want to keep making content. I need you to support me in this way. Well, this one way. If you're watching this video this way on your phone, turn your phone this way, and then this way, and then hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Say, give me some support, man. Push me on. I need you to push me. I need y'all to push me. I'm gonna make this channel big. And right now, that is one of the biggest problems with Chicago and these other cities. These liberals are used to having the monopoly of the media, and to be able to, oh, it's safe here. It's safe. See, it's safe. Look, the list. Crime went down. That's what Mario Bowser tried to say. But then the good people of America, black people, white people, they got on TikTok like, it's not safe. We are not safe here. And that's what we have to do, y'all. We have to do that. support each other. Put the word out that your city is not safe and that you do want that. Because at the end of the day, these people that say, and we've already said this and we won't discuss this anymore. They're acting like they have such control and right of the people. But guess what? They do what we tell them to do. We vote these people in, we vote these people out. Stop falling for the same stuff. We are in control of them. They are not in control of us. These oligarchs. It's funny that they call Trump oligarch. No, oligarchy. That's them. It's the Democrats. It always have been. Always have been. The Republican Party was created to stop slavery. That's literally what they were created. And they created it. The Republican Party wasn't a Republican Party until they was like, look, man, we got to stop this slavery thing. And the Democrats was fighting it and been fighting it ever since. They still don't want you to be free because they need you to be a victim class. So that's it, man. This is my video. I'm going to bounce out, but y'all have a great night. Enjoy yourself. Love each other. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Please like the video and comment on it. Say you don't know what you're talking about. Say you do know what you're talking about. Say whatever you need to say, but please engage with the video. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you.